Hello everybody. Thank you for stopping by my channel, The Vivid Dreamer. Be sure that you like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. If you see me looking over my shoulder every now and then, it's because my pet child is in my office. So I just want to make sure everyone's cool, calm, and collected and comfortable before I start this reading. Be sure that you like my primary channel, my first channel being Esteemed Queen and Mentality. I want to do a channel thought message today. At first, I heard the title of this being Be Your Truth. Then I heard Stand in Your Truth. So I'm just going to be that third connection there and say that it has something to do with self. So I'm now hearing self-awareness. You know, where I live, I have a lot of birds. Mainly a lot of blue jays. And back home, blue jays were really big. We did not see a lot of our staple bird being cardinals. We saw a lot of blue jays. No, excuse me. I didn't start seeing blue jays until I came down here to North Carolina. But when I was back home in Virginia, blue jays were such a rarity. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when you see a blue jay, you just gotta be in awe of it because you just never thought you'll see one in the city where I'm from. So, birds are a symbol of peace. So, I'm hearing something's not grounded. Oops. Oh, as soon as I start talking. Time heals everything. Or someone's not grounded, but time heals everything. I had a card fall on the floor that says laughter is the best medicine, but maybe that's later. I'm not going to pick it up, but that's what I hear for the most part. I'm sitting at my other desk today because I didn't feel like turning around and going to my secondary desk. And I like nature, so I like looking out my window. Someone's peace is being interrupted. No hesitation. Someone's peace is interrupted. So let's clarify this time heals everything card. Are you stressed about it, or you're at ease about it? But it's saying time heals everything. So, how much did it matter to you? How much does something matter to you where you're either stressing over it or you're choosing to get over it? I hear there's a lack. There's a lack. What is there a lack of? Meaning, someone's putting too much control in someone else's hands about placement, in regards to placement, whether it be business or whether it be personal. But okay, so What's the stressor? What is the stressor? I'm getting better with shuffling, y'all. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's this? The Magician in upright. So, why do I have the feeling? Why do I have a feeling this is going to be a relationship message? I don't want it to be, but it's cool. Why do I hear your value? Your value is based on your proposal of what you bring to the table. You can stress about it. You cannot. At the end of the day. And then I feel this pull and tug energy, like this pull and tug energy is just like see me not. See me not. But there's a but, as if like someone else is supposed to like finish the sentence for them. Like someone's supposed to finish the sentence for them. About them. How does someone finish the sentence about you? How does someone... I want to take that so bad. The world upright. Someone is missing somebody. Someone's missing somebody and they are so stressing about it. They want to move on, but they wonder if you are feeling the same. They wonder if you're doing well, if you're sane. Are you doing the same? Though they may wish you well. Like they don't want to be bothered. So, ooh. What are you willing to let go of? That's what I'm hearing. What are you willing to let go of? And y'all stressing because time takes too long. Time takes too long. That's what I'm feeling. Time is taking too long. At the same time, someone's yearning for a new beginning. And it's here. But the trial and tribulations are hard. They're putting you between a rock and a hard place, almost towards stagnation. Because the reality of it is like, is this worse or is this better? I just think it's time for you to fill your own cup. That's what I'm feeling. With this time will heal everything. It's just time for you to fill your own cup. You can stress about it. You can be hopeful about it. But with being hopeful, things change. And when things change, new beginnings start. When I hear blunts, I hear like, look, you can watch you a nice little movie, nice little TV series, or whatever little channel, whatever you want to watch, and you can laugh, move forward, embrace where you are, your status, or you can hold off and spark a cigarette and watch the ID channel. It's all up to you. Are subscribers wanting to manifest, willing to manifest? What are the thoughts channeling this feeling? One more shuffle. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Ooh, temperance. someone's wanting a new chapter. And look at that. You see that? Temperance. When you pour into somebody else's cup, it's leaving you with less. It's leaving you with less. So where does that leave you? Are you relaxing and you're cool with your investment, or is it stressing you because you don't see something on your return? But look at the picture. Temperance. You're showing some type of patience where you're willing to either have someone level up to you or have someone, in order for them to be at where you are, status, education, whatever, you're devoting something from you to it. So that way you're able to see if they or it has its potential to start this new beginning with you. And ooh, it's time for you to fill your own cup. Oh, it fell on the floor, but it said triggered. Give me a replacement card. Ooh. The Fool in reverse. So pretty much like it goes back to like that 2-seater energy I tell you about. Like there's certain vehicles that can sit 2 people, 6 people, 4 people, 8 people. But ultimately, a lot of people want to drive off into the sunset with a 2-seater. That only leaves enough room for one person being the driver and the other person being the passenger. That also means that there's like exclusive space as well. So there's no need for you to overpack if you know you're not going to stay long. And something has overstayed its welcome. So something has overstayed its welcome. And so why do I have like this feeling like with the blunts and cigs? It's because somebody is stressed the fuck out. Death in reverse. What did I just tell you? Somebody is stuck. You hear me? This energy. Oh my goodness. Don't do anything irrational when you can be in a position where you can make the right decisions without making it hard for yourself to see this to be a lesson. If you can't relate, don't communicate. If it's said and done, it's said and done. Time heals everything. There's no point in you going back to rehash what it is that you can't take back. It's done. At the same time, when you realize how you can fill your own cup, you won't allow someone to just continue to sip out of yours. It's almost like fattening the frog. You know what I'm saying? Like, the frog should already be fattened when it comes to you. It shouldn't have to eat off of your supply to be resourceful and to have supplement. Like, it should already have that coming to the table and coming to find you, etc. And I just, like, didn't I tell you it was like a stress energy? This stress energy is something serious, because somebody is really sitting here with hair rollers and smoking, watching TV with the shades down, being on some, he come through this door, she come through this door with this other type of energy. I'm not going to be as calm as me smoking this cigarette. This Slim, look, this Virginia Slim about to turn to a Newport real quick. 100 to be exact. Look, stop allowing the past to get in your way. Time heals everything. If you can't relate, don't communicate. But yet you over here smoking the Marlboros and the Pall Malls. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. And somewhere in between all of this, regardless if you feel like it's safe or you feel like there's a satisfaction of knowing what's going on around you, you have the death in reverse, which means some type of stagnation is going to happen. Some type of, I'm tied to the railroad tracks and I see it coming, you're not going to be able to get out of. The Hierophant shows up. Someone's not following the right examples to be able to manufacture themselves to be a leader, to manifest that they can be a leader. It's always easier to stay in the shelter of what you know when it comes to you not knowing as a growing being what your new refuge is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some type of faith to fill your own cup. Faith without works, we all know what that is. But at the same time, it's even worse when, ooh, look, time heals everything. You can't relate, don't communicate. Stop allowing your past to get in the way. You're stressing about something. And in the midst of you stressing about it, what you need to be learning is putting you in this place where you're not receiving of it. You've poured out your cup so much that whatever you wanted to manifest for yourself, with you pouring half of your ability into somebody else's cup to assume that they're going to be able to do something for you more than what you can do for yourself, leads you to having some type of creation that is really not something that you're going to be able to maintain or sustain. It's just going to cripple you. And it cripples you because you're not understanding when you don't pour into your own cup first. It leaves you to feel as if, like, if you were to pour half of it into somebody else's, you'll be cool. It's just like if you were to order a nasty ass drink at the bar, but yet it comes back to you and you don't like the taste of it just off of their description. Okay, well, you can't return that back to the bar. Is dead once it hits the table. Anyone that's in food service knows that. But when it comes down to you having a partner that will drink anything, take anything from you, it's real easy for you to take that drink and at least break it in half. So then that way, at least if your food was to come out, maybe you have something to sip with, but at the same time, is it something that you really want? And yet, you still mad. You still angry because this drink don't taste no better than when you poured it into somebody else's cup to split with them. You still mad about the fact of you gave them some of your energy and yet your cup is still empty or half full because they're not willing to contribute, invest. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, hey, if so happens someone says is the glass half full or half empty, you looking for them to be like, yo, if I can't supply you with the same that you give me, at least let me put some ice in your shit so we can at least look like we all together. And yet they still do that. And you mad because water and liquor don't mix. So you know what I'm saying? The taste can't relate to what's in his cup. He got the most potent part of it. But yet, it's just like you didn't learn anything from it. So now you stuck. You stuck. Feeling as if like you stressing. You hold off and decided to do something that really this person's more inconsiderate to you than you are to them. And you have nothing to show for it but damaged lungs. And you mad. If this card in my head pops out, I am going to get up and walk away. The Lovers in upright. I don't understand how you see a future with somebody who don't understand their own shit and what they bring to the table to smell like it. It just don't work for me. It shouldn't work for anybody, to be honest. Whew. Spirit, give me an advice card. If you could do things differently, what would it be? And you got it out here that time heals everything. But in order for you to do that, you got to let your past get out of your way so you can see what you've learned. it's not like the Fool in reverse that's on the table can't be put in the upright. It's just really all up to what you want to do. You have the Sun in reverse. So this is why I say something is really weighing you to a point where you stuck between a rock and a hard place. You're really stagnant. And don't regret the road you went down. That's where you wanted to be. That's where you wanted to go. And that's what happened. Look, Hermit in reverse. Someone ain't feeling like they cup getting filled again. Then you got the Double and upright. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone's not filling the cup, but they're not making it easy for you to go. Even though time heals everything. That's a card that keeps sticking out to me. Is time heals everything. Spirit, give me a card of advice for my family and subscribers. The Hangman. Something is being realized. Maybe that's where the blue, maybe that's where the cigarettes come in. Look, proactive and the golden rule pops out. This is a relationship reading. When you're proactive, you have faith that everything is going to be all right. When you don't allow yourself to be discounted to what people cannot relate to, you'll realize when you're wasting your time. So one more card, because we're already on 21 minutes, almost 22. One more card, please. One more card, and one more shuffle. And then I gotta wake my pet child up. The Emperor in reverse. Again, this confirms with me that, again, someone is around that is not bringing an equilibrium. So it's hard to walk away, especially when you've been faded, jaded, and mistaken for so long. I feel cards just falling down the Chariot. So someone stronger than what they know. They just don't want to make that executive decision. But that's because your cup has not been filled. It's hard for you to know when enough is enough. When someone keeps taking from you, well, technically you know, you just don't want to do it. The Moon in reverse. Exactly. What will happen if I leave? What happens if I don't? So I'll just stay right here because maybe it'll make a difference. Maybe they'll see that ride or die is right here. Bitch, hear what you just said. You will still die. In order to ride, you have to die. Part of you is definitely going to have to die because they're going to take it from you. They're going to lead you in a direction where you understand that time has to heal those wounds. Tower in reverse. This is what I'm talking about. The longer you stay, the harder it's going to feel. The harder it's going to feel. The harder it's going to feel. Look at that. You staying away from the phone because you can't make a decision. Why put it in someone else's hands to make a decision for who you are when it's you who have to make the decisions on your journey? I don't understand that. What's on the bottom? Pay attention to the signs. I can't make none of this up, yo. So we're going to close out like this. Guys, give us a advice card to be able... Eventually, you're going to get bored. You're going to get bored because you're used to the same shit. Once your cup is dry, it's dry. So, be active. Govern yourself accordingly. And understand this too shall pass. It will pass. See it for what it is. See it for what it is that you can take with you or cannot. If it's not going to better you, leave it. Time heals everything. But at some point, you got to get back to yourself. Maybe that should be the title. Get back to yourself. So, be sure that you like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. And I will do another reading tomorrow. Bye.